wonder if that's bougainvillea. It may not be. I don't know. It's a fuchsia flower. But anyway, I'm not a big flower person unless it's roses. I know about roses, that's for sure. I can do roses and grass, the rest of them, nothing. Whoa, my back hurts. Two-way street. I hope you figure out how to move it over. There you go. Oh, 75 degrees down. Yeah, we're going into winter, so that it's a little cooler. But, I mean, the 70s, it's like California, like back home. It's like 70 degrees all year round, usually. And, you just kind of get used to it. And in about the past 10 years, it started changing a little bit. The temperature out there. Private property, keep out. This is a trampoline park. It's not Walmart. We don't have to stop. We stop if you decide to cross. But when there's 15 of you standing around and they have no clue what you're going to do. My kids were little. I held their hand. I did not let my kids run around, especially anywhere near a street. Oh, no way. I had my children by the hand. I know not to cross that street unless it's totally safe. Store, but I don't feel like it. I don't feel good today. I'd say there's hardly anybody there. This would be the time to go in there, that's for sure. Texas tag. So Video Bob on YouTube, he bought the coolest house in Texas, and it's already closed and everything, so what a neat property. I mean in Vegas. He was moving from Texas to Vegas. What a super neat property. I would have loved to have that, except the only thing that bothers me is the garage is real low, which makes me wonder if it floods when it rains there, because when they built Vegas, they had a terrible time with no drainage there. They had curbs like 1 foot high. You had to like jump off the curb because it would flood. The streets would flood, and all the parking structures in the hotels that were underground would flood completely out. So I just wonder if that his garage under the house there floods. Because he was talking about putting these rolls and stuff in there, and I'm like, I would make sure that it's not flooding first. But it's a neat property. It's got fresh, brand new asphalt all around it. And buildings. What a cool setup. I'm just not a big fan of Vegas. I just am not. had to work there a lot, and I just, and it's the sorriest place to gamble. Oh my gosh, forget it. I will promise you that it was not built on winners. Vegas was not built on winners. Now don't get me wrong, the food is cheap there. You can get all the finest food dirt cheap. But I just don't care for the place. I will take that car that's behind me, thank you. I think I saw that car the other day. It looks kind of like a bandit car. I used to have two of them before I left California. Leg has gone out of socket for the last 2 days. If I had time to go to the chiropractor, it'd be great. So I can snap it back in like a Barbie doll. Oh man, that sucker hurts. I pushed myself way too hard moving this past week. I mean, beyond maximum, beyond the limit. Way too hard. They honked at him. Saturday, no school today. Did you see how close play floor was last night? Woohoo! It'll hit soon. City people. On Saturday. Maybe they had a line fell on a house there during the rain this morning or something. Oh, I hurt so bad. I feel like I'm gonna bleed to death. Ugh. I hope it goes away. I probably didn't help myself much. I drank a part of a Coke yesterday or the day before. And I just can't hardly drink Cokes anymore. It messes with my guts too much. And it's a good thing because Cokes are so full of sugar. There's nothing with more sugar in it than a Coke. Well, except for the fudgery shakes where they take a big chunk of fudge and throw it in the blender with your shake. That's a lot of sugar. I can't believe when I found that out, I'm like, oh my gosh. An order without the big piece of fudge in it. God, I can't believe it. Put a piece of fudge in there and blend it up. Ugh. shakes are tasty, but they're tasty without the fudge in them too. Do not need all that fudge. Oh, it's a pretty day today. Yes, it is. Pretty. I had some stuff to donate to the mission today, but I missed them. There's a lot of Mercedes around there. These are such terrible cars. They're a wonderful car to drive. They just are gross, expensive, fixing, and constantly break. Constant problem. I have a friend of mine, Christy Chanel. She'll only drive Mercedes, and she likes certain ones. That's all I've ever driven since I got my license when I was a kid. I drive Mercedes, and I'm like, well, you need to grow out of that. Mercedes and Beamer, they're about the two biggest losers. It's a shame. There's a Scotty Kilmer car. I almost bought one. They had one that was really seriously ragged out down in Picola. They would just get gigantic mileage and really easy to work on. But I think the XC I might get is a little bit. A little bit and two old Cadillacs. That's what I'm thinking. Now, this truck has been one of the best purchases I've probably ever made in my lifetime. I don't ever hardly have to work on it. The parts are about as high as Mercedes, but they're very pricey. They're higher than my Cadillac parts. But it's a really good car. It is really, really good. I don't have to turn a wrench on it all the time. I've got to buff it again before I go on a road trip to protect it. So it'll stay like a year. Still real nice, like brand new paint. I gotta do another buff on it. Gotta finish my neighbor's car before I go on a road trip. Whoa. I'm so tired. Probably have to go to the market. I'll probably go later. Try to get away from all the folks. I bought some sale chicken over at that one Dixie. And I'm going to tell you what, I paid $4 on the sale for a huge thing of chicken breasts. Huge. But I didn't have time to pull that, so I took it all and threw it in the crock pot and made really outrageous chicken soup. Gave some away to the neighbors and that. When I cook, I always cook way too much. All these butterfly stickers and all that looks like my own motor. God, she a witch. This place looks today. What is that bad spot to be? Pick up here, drive through only. You might be doing a DoorDash thing. They might be making you pick up over there now. don't know. I don't like doing drive-through stuff. It wastes too much gas and it's too hard on the cat. Let the car sit idle.
Welcome back down. I'll go and be ready.
Yes, let me get a $2 mocha frappe, please.
$2 mocha frappe. Anything else?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, give me that $2.50 bundle with the spicy chicken in it.
What else for you?
That'll be all, thank you.
That's going to be $4.80 at the first window, please.
Very good, thank you. I like that guy, he's so cool. He's really sweet. They have a couple of people here that are really, really neat that work the drive-through. The rest are really... Okay. $5, sir. And a receipt, please. Thank you. All right. Guy was on the ball. I was asking for a receipt and he's already handing it to me. A lot of times they throw it away. I normally don't eat McDonald's food at all. I don't like to-go food. I just don't. But I'm in so much pain and I don't feel like cooking.
Here you go, ma'am. It's in a medium cup, so it didn't fill up all the way.
Oh, well, thank you. Can I have a straw for it, please? So they're out of small cups. And the other one filled it up and gave it to me and told me we're out of small cups. And this guy didn't fill it up all the way. It's we're out of small cups. Do you have a straw for my beverage, please?
I'm sorry?
A straw so I can drink my beverage?
Oh, yes. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
There you go.
Thank you so much. Have a great day. I used to say please and thank you on the speakerphone, but then they can't understand you and they start adding all kinds of other food in there. So I only say the important stuff so I don't get them all confused. Plus, sometimes I guess I talk a little fast for the southern folks because they get really lost sometimes when I talk. So I've got to try to keep it simple. Well, they don't have everybody out in the street at Popeyes today. Usually the line's all the way out in the boulevard. Daughter's computer, get that finished. Watch the Windows 10 updates. They are making computers blue screen and crash. So if you can, postpone your updates because a lot of computers are getting ruined with the latest update from Windows 10. Postpone it 3 or 4 weeks and hope they redo the updates so that your computer doesn't get trashed. Whoa, I hurt. And I'm not into painkillers or any of that stuff, so makes it rough. I don't take Tylenol or painkillers unless I'm about half dead. Here we go. This street's really a tight turn. Very tight. Had to get real wide because there's no car there. But there's a car there, you gotta really hug it. Ho, ho, ho. I hope you guys are having a terrific day today. Just got done cruising around Mariester and Fort Walton Beach on a beautiful sunshiny day today after all the rain. 74 degrees. You guys stay corona safe. Love you.